Hello, it's Icy. I am back with more of my thoughts and impressions from, obviously, E3. Previously I have talked about the new Elder Scrolls Online DLCs that will be coming in quarter 3 and 4, but of course there are many other games. That's just one tiny drop in the ocean. So here are the things, there's by no means an exhaustive list. These are just the things that caught my eye that I thought, wow, that looks awesome. So let's get to it. Okay, so one of the big ones was Assassin's Creed Origins. I am by no means an Assassin's Creed fan. It just looks a bit meh, and to be honest, I've never played any of the games, but this looks so cool. Set in ancient Egypt, around the time of the Ptolemies, so not ancient Egypt, but you know, kind of after the Middle Kingdom, so Late Kingdom, I think that's called. Did it in high school. It's all coming back to me. I've been to Egypt. It was amazing. And obviously this is many hundreds of years before I went to Egypt. But I would really like, this looks so amazing. So yeah, I think possibly, maybe this could even be my first entry to an Assassin's Creed game. Maybe. Okay, so this is the new Shadow of Mordor, called Shadow of War. This is a procedurally generated war game set in and around the Elder Scrolls lore and mythology. It continues on from the previous game, but they've made it better, cooler, more interesting. This is one of the battles. Do go and look for Bruce, who is your main sidekick, I suppose you'd say, who has one of the best Australian accents I've heard in a game for some time. That was awful. It's hard to fake your own accent. Yeah, anyway, he's fantastic. So this looked super interesting. Probably not my thing, but looked fantastic. So, the next one, BioWare's new game, Anthem, done in the Frostbite engine, as you can see. I saw this little scene and went, oh my god, this is like Star Wars that I could play. You know, it's sort of that Cantina, Jakku kind of feel to it. As you get into it, there's not really. So you play characters who wear Iron Man suits, is the description that most people I've seen are talking about. It looks really interesting. People are pretty much sort of saying this is EA and EA's go at making like a Titanfall type game, maybe, or a Destiny kind of game. It is definitely, there's no way your feet would fit through those holes. No way. Cooperative, they're certainly up for the trailer, showing cooperative play, fighting monsters, exploring the world, no indication that you go off planet at all. You fly around, which is kind of cool. You can group up with bigger groups. There are world events. It looks interesting. It looks pretty interesting. It's possibly a game that you play forever. And I've already got one of those, so I would have to check it out and see what it's like before I'd made any final decisions. But it certainly looks pretty, and if that introductory scene was animated using the Frostbite engine, well, it's looking better than Mass Effect Andromeda. So let's see. So, God of War. This trailer looked amazing. There is so much. Now, I haven't played God of War, and I don't know a lot about it, apart from pretty much we saw bits of this, I'm assuming it's the same game, last year at E3, with him interacting with his son. This looks amazing, honestly. It is probably not my game, It is a game I would be delighted to watch somebody else play though. It looks truly phenomenal. And one thing I'm picking up with a lot of games this year is that there's a big focus on emotion generated between the characters who are in it, which I think, especially for the AAA ones, which I think is fantastic. It means that you're in this game for a reason. You're not just there to, you know, hack and slash, which is like, why should I spend my time just clicking my fingers around with no emotional involvement? I want something that feels rewarding when I play it, that rewards me, and it can reward me in different ways, but feelings is one way of rewarding players for being in an experience. So this looks phenomenal, honestly. So a game I desperately want to play, Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't have a PS4. This game, this is for the DLC, but the game as a whole makes me want to buy a PS4, and I've been blown away by pretty much all of the Sony games that I've seen at this presentation. For me, the best presentation was the Sony one, and I don't even have a PS4. It's crazy. So the new Horizon Zero Dawn looks, I'd be so there for that. So there for that. I may, certainly if there's some sort of deal at some point, it may be time to buy a console. It would be my first console ever, but it could be time. So this looks totally cool. So this is the PlayStation VR game. As mentioned, don't have a PlayStation. Even less likely to get a VR, because I think I will be one of those people who can't handle it without throwing up. This game looks so damn adorable and cool and exciting. And where's our hero here? So up my alley. It looks simply amazing. Oh, sorry. I would so play this. So play this. This little mouse adventuring, finding things to do. Their cool glove. They have a sword later. It looks so delightful. So hopefully this is a game that you don't have to play as VR. Maybe there will be a version that is not VR, but it looks so cool. Anyway, I hope this one I can play one day. And finally, we have Uncharted. Uncharted, what's this called? What's the real one? Lost Legacy. This looks so amazing. And once again, it's a PS4 exclusive. Because it's PS4, I have not played the Uncharted games. I have watched other people play them, and they're so up my alley. And the fact that 2 female protagonists, how amazing is that? So really want to play this game. Oh my god, I want to play this game. It looks so fantastic. And they're not the 2 women. They're just like women. They're not perfect paragons of virtue. They're good, they're evil, they're bad, they're wicked, they're conniving, they're selfish, they're just people, which is outstanding. So I love this scene. That's about it. They're the things that have really caught my eye. What have you seen on the E3 coverage that you thought was super interesting? Let me know below. Do you like the ones that I've picked out to look at? I do. That's why they're here. Yeah, let me know below. Anything that you would spend money on personally, assuming it's in a playable state when it's actually released, which is part of it, of course. Do give us a thumbs up if you liked this video. Please do subscribe for more gaming content, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.